Okay, here's a quick video to show you how to create the pages for your haiku portfolio. If you look at my summer haiku, I'll show you how I make the pages look like that. Scroll down to my summer haiku page. What you should do is make a page that looks something like this. Get your image on one side, your poem on the other, maybe a image on the other side. Another thing, ultimately it's up to you, but if in doubt, I'd make it look something like this. And the way to do that would be simply this. Go to Pages, add a standard page, title it Summer Haiku or whatever haiku you want. Because then we're going to, after we make the page, make copies of the page. You can make it with a tall header, short header, no header, landing page. Right? I'll try one with a landing page, see how that looks. I can add my, up here, summer haiku. If I want, you could change this picture up here. Now, essentially what you want to do is something along the lines of this. One, I would pull a title page in that goes all the way across. And there you could do summer haiku again, or whatever you want to put. I would probably center it, make sure it's capitalized. You can even make it bigger. And put it centered across there. Now down here they have what they call dividers. Sometimes I like to use those. Just puts a little line across to separate stuff. Now I want to make two columns over here. A column for my picture and a column for my text. So I go in down, I grab a spacer, pull the spacer in. Now I have a spacer all the way across. So this would be one column I could add stuff into. But I want to make two. So I bring another spacer in, not on the bottom, not on the top. See that blue line right there on the left? It will make a two-column web page. Now I grab this little gray line in the middle. I'm going to pull it over. So the left side occupies about 2/3 and the right side occupies about 1. Now it's pretty simple. You simply grab an image, put it below the left side, then I'll grab a text box and I'll put it below the right. Make sure it's not in the straight up and down, but right underneath there, not all the way across. So there you go. You have a space to put, oops, if that happens, I did it wrong. Click delete. I want to make sure that my text goes right underneath this. There we go. Now I can put my text there and my image there. Then I put another divider in, but you don't have to. Now the divider wants to go all the way across, so make sure that the blue line goes all the way across. So now you're set up for one. And now you simply do the same thing. Again, pull in a spacer, pull in another spacer, but this time, pull it over that way. Right, so you're going to have a text box on this side and an image on this side. And you do that 2 more times and you have yourself a template. So you can put your poems in here and you can upload an image here. When you upload the image, you'll have to resize it. I'm using a laptop. It's a little bit easier than using the iPad. All right, so I find one of my pictures. See if I can find a black and white one. Doesn't really matter. I'll put my coyote picture in there. And here, you'd want to resize it so it's, you know, whatever size you want. And then for your poem, to get it down where you want it to be, just kind of move it like that. Then you hit publish, and you will have a page. But make sure after you do the page, you make the place for the 4 poems. Go back to the pages and hit copy page. It'll make another page. You can do that 3 times and you'll have templates for your haiku page. And simply hit publish and be amazed at your work. See, I have template pages down here. Right now I'm going to delete the page because I do not need it anymore. But you do. So if you had any trouble listening in class, that's a little help for you right there. Okay, great.